Hey y'all, I'm back. I decided to come back and go live with y'all one more time. One more time. I see I'm just not looking at my laptop and I see that they got the live stream over there on Big Belly Bob's talking about lips being unalive and his sister's a guest. I forgot that was going on today. I forgot the Mo had mentioned that was going to be, live stream today. I don't think it's nothing I would want to go see because I never even heard of Lips. I never heard of him, but I think it's somebody I would have followed though. It seemed like he was bubbly and fun, and I can look at a mukbang every blue moon here and there, but I can't, I wouldn't watch it every day because I don't like watching people eat like that. Like I don't like watching people shop. Hey, come on in, hit the like button, share the live. Who that is? 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 Come on in. Come on in. I'm just here to talk about some stuff. We're just gonna, random conversations. Um, I did just make a video. I don't know why that video ain't posted up. I made a video, right? I call myself making a video reacting to Tracy's last live that she just put up like an hour or two ago. And I go to like post it and it's not coming to my phone. It's still not on my phone. Hey Hazel, what's going on? Happy Tuesday, lady. Did you work today? That video is still not there. I don't know what's going on. So I guess it wasn't meant for me to go ahead and post that video. Maybe that's God telling me I shouldn't have posted that video. I'm gonna take it like that. If it end up uploading, but it's been like 15 minutes, so I don't think so. So I'm just gonna talk about it on the live. She was talking about the live was over with. And I caught the part where she was reading comments, right? I was like skimming, like fast forwarding it. I was fast forwarding the video. You just finished dinner? I ate earlier my lunch and I ain't really hungry. But you know how you don't necessarily have to be hungry to order eat something? It's like, oh, because we know food be good to us. We like got a taste for this, got a taste for that. Don't mean you hungry. Like I can go for some fried chicken wings. Like I just like fried chicken. Legs and wings only. I don't eat nothing else. But she was reading the comment from one of the people that was in her chat, and they were saying how you don't have to hate the person, you hate the sin that the person does, right? God loved the person, he don't love the sin. And this she was reading some of that comment, whatever that part she was on, and she was like, you know what I'm saying? Like she didn't really agree with it. And then she said, well, I used to live that life, so I don't feel right judge, but who am I to judge? It's not my business. And I just think tell me what you think, Hazel. I think that's wrong for a person that represents being a Christian or represents loving the Lord on any level like that. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to say, like I say, I believe in the creator heaven and earth. That's about as much as I'm gonna really say. You know what I'm saying? I'm a decent person. I ain't trying to bother nobody. I don't try to get into all the rights and wrongs and is his name Jehovah, Yahweh, Buddha, none of that. I don't get into all that type of stuff. Uh, But for somebody to come on and they platform is known for them like pretty much representing and praying every day and thanking God every day. I mean, like every day, like they pretty much build their platform around that, even though it's not just about that, but around it. And then you turn around and say that you used to do that, so you don't want to judge. We're not talking about you. We're talking about your job as a Christian, what you say you are, who you say you represent. That's your job to tell them right from wrong according to the word, not what you feel. Because according to you, you probably might feel like it ain't my business, and I don't really care what you do. I just want to tell you what what the words say because that's my job as a Christian woman or man. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, for people that's just living their life every day, and they might feel like it's cool, they might feel like it's not, but they not representing themselves as a Christian, as a Muslim, or none of that. They just don't feel like it's cool. And the next person, I don't care. If it's all right with me, love who you love. People have a different opinion. But I just think as a woman that go around here talking about get up, 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 gonna funk you right on up. Hey, this when your application has been reviewed and accepted. Man, please get off my damn phone. These folks get on my nerve. Always trying to text you some stuff. All these old scams and stuff. Stay off my phone. That's why I be keeping my phone on do not disturb. So anyway, let me snap back. Let me snap back. Like one girl said that her mom didn't approve of her living with her boyfriend. This was she reading it. My mom didn't like me living with my boyfriend, but she didn't hate me and she didn't treat me no different. She still loved me. So she thinking like they saying they get what she's saying. No, they trying to tell you just because you used to do that thing, or you may drink, or you may talk about this on your platform. You as a Christian woman, as what you've been representing for over a year that I've seen, that's your job to do and act a certain way and tell these people. Hey, Crystal. She's a very poor example of a decent person. The Bible speaks against a major part of how she lives. You see, I never really watched her lives like that. All I see is get up, get up, get up, get up. She cooking. You know what I'm saying? She kind of smooth on her stuff. She don't be, into no drama and stuff like that. And she used to tell her story about her daughter a while back. That was a long time ago. But as far as like being out here putting her leg behind her head and talking crazy, that's not what she was doing. That's not how she built her platform. And all of a sudden now you doing that now, and you don't seem to get it, and then you want to turn around and say that you don't feel right, judge people. Are you still in that life? Are you in a spiritual warfare? Do you still feel guilty because of what you did? Maybe you still feel like you want to do it, but you don't want to tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't get that part. I'm like, damn. It just seemed like to me then just stop talking about it, because that is your job according to what I learned in church. If I'm gonna be out here saying I'm a Jehovah's Witness, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, I'm devout, I go every week, I serve my community, I serve, you know what I'm saying? I teach Bible study, I give words of wisdom, encouragement, and all this good stuff. That's my life, that's who I am. I cannot sit here and say I can't judge, because it's not about no judge. It's about telling you what the words say. And then you done your job. You out of it. What's going on, Krista? Y'all come on in, hit that like button for me and share the live, please. I said, let me come on live one more time. Because what's today? The 28th? I mean, the 29th. Tomorrow's the 30th. Tomorrow's the last day to get these coins popping. The last day. Yes, indeed, the last day. So, I'm just trying to get it, make content and engage, scroll, get some information. Just got done doing content earlier. Was you cooking? What you cooked today? I know your content was cooking. I had that open face Italian beef earlier, and that was about what, 3 o'clock or something. So I'm not hungry, but I can go for a chicken wing. He said green beans, the kind of fresh kind that you pick the ends off, clean them, season them, put them in. I put mine in the crock pot with my sometimes if I make me a pot roast, I throw them in there with some potatoes and carrots, and they be seasoned so good. That's the only way I can eat them. I hate string beans out the can. I do not like those. They too thick and they nasty, y'all. I don't like them. Ugh. Oh, it was frozen. Okay. I love asparagus though. But the last time I made, I overcooked them suckers. I wasn't paying attention. They don't take no time to get done. I like mine a little soft, but they was mushy. I don't like that. And I don't like them hard. I like them like right in the middle. Seasoned. I put them in olive oil and butter and salt and pepper and a little slap your mama. And that's it. And they be so good. I eat them before the dinner done. By the time the food done, I be ate all them asparagus. Yes, child. So what y'all doing on this Tuesday evening? Y'all sipping on anything? Y'all just relaxing, scrolling, watching TV? What's going on? I see they on live. They on the live stream. Lip's sister is on the live stream doing an interview with Big Belly Bob, If anybody interested, I never heard of Lips before until everybody started talking about he passed away. And I wish I had seen him before because I would have followed him. He seemed like he's bubbly and you know what I'm saying, likable and stuff like that. So I would have watched some of his. I would have subscribed. I would have watched some of his mukbangs. I watched a couple of his videos. He had a whole pig feet with the toenail. Oh my God, he had the whole toenail in his mouth. Hey, Aya, great day, Rocks and live chat. People's interpretation of judgment actually be constructive criticism about their destructive behaviors. Right. Ooh, child. Honey, she over there having a fit. She up there cleaning out the refrigerator and trying to she keep talking about it and trying to explain it because evidently she's struggling with that thing. She's struggling with her past life or maybe her still desires that she have from her past life. That thing could be hard, we human. And your flesh wants you to do this, that, and the third. And people always like to throw that on love. I let people love who they want to love. How y'all getting love out of that? That's what I don't understand. How do we get love when you see two people of the same sex together? When you see a man and a woman together? You know what I'm saying? Whether they dating or you assume they dating or if they married, how do we get love? Just looking on the outside, looking in, and we just want to throw love on everybody's relationship. Everybody ain't together for no love. Love ain't bring them together. Free will did. Opportunity, time. It might have grew to that. Hey, Auntie. Hey, real life simulation. Auntie Cena in the building. She said, I use the Lori seasoning salt. Okay. Yeah, I use that too. I got, oh, my season game is tight. I got like, probably like $300 worth of seasons in my cabinet. I like season. You hear me? Every season in the world you can think of. Adobo included. Slap your mama, Creole, garlic powder, garlic salt, chili powder, paprika, smoked paprika. You know, what's that stuff in the packets? Those little orange packets. Oh, come on in, y'all. I should have waited to take these sleeping gummies. Oh, you getting sleep and you ate too? Say Christian behavior is a way of everyday life. Right. So if I'm a Christian and I see somebody falling by the wayside, especially somebody I know, you know, because not too many people gonna be just walking up to people saying, "Hey, you out here selling drugs. Hey, you're sleeping with somebody of the same sex, and that's wrong." And you know what I'm saying? Nobody's doing that. It has to be like in a conversation that's accepted and you know, you welcome to take part in this conversation, or somebody asks you your advice, or there's a live stream going on and they ask people to come up and give their opinions about it. It's not just out, you just not forcing yourself and your beliefs on people. You just, you know what I'm saying, depending on the situation. But why is it so hard to say if it's wrong, if that's what you believe, if it's wrong? Are you scared? Are you denying? Are you denying the creator? Are you denying your God? Are you afraid of what the worldly people gonna say? If you say that I don't think it's right according to the word, it's wrong to do this, it's wrong to do that. You don't have to say I think you're wrong, but I'm putting judgment on you. But according to the Bible that I believe in, where I was raised up, it says this, that, third, and the fourth. Now you take it, read it for yourself if you want to, and do what you want to with it. I did my job. That's how I look at it. I don't know how y'all may look at it. You say that's exactly what they doing. Hey, big CO, what's happening? Said Crystal is teaching me about cooking. Okay. Oh, yeah, she be over there jamming. I'm gonna go over there and check her out when I get off this live. Ain't nothing coming on tonight. I might try to find me a movie or something. I ain't gonna crack open my wine till tomorrow. On Wednesday, relationship talk. We're gonna have relationship talk tomorrow. Relationship talk. And our girl Tashana gonna come up and tell a story about her and Charlie. I like that name, Charlie. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the best he can. That's why I love him. Who made that song? Did Betty Wright make that? I think Betty Wright did make that song. You say, Feast of All Saints is a good movie. Is it? Is it new? Is it something I can watch on cable for free for the free ski? They took all my money today. They took my whole $700 today. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. They took all my money. Took all my money. So I need to be out here tap dancing to give me some views. Shit, whatever I got to do, I'm gonna give me a bucket and some sticks and sit outside my damn house and play and let the kids tap dance. Shit, I gotta do something between today and tomorrow. I gotta go viral by tomorrow. I gotta find out a way to go viral by tomorrow. Huh? I gotta find out a way to go viral by tomorrow on my long form videos, not them shorts. Fuck them shorts. I need my long form video to go viral. Hell, a live stream, something. Hey, look, hey, what's happening? He said it's an old movie on YouTube now, free. Okay, let me screenshot that so I can know what you had said. Feast of All Saints. I bet you I seen this before too. I bet you when I pull it up, I'm gonna be like, oh, I seen that. Okay, I'm screenshotting it. That way I can find it. Cause I ain't gonna remember that name, child. My brain ain't clicking like it used to clickety clack clack. Or you can be like Peach S and like Peach M goes shopping. I gotta do something, shit, baby. Cause they sure ain't finna give it to me. They already made their quota. They already got their budget. They already know who them coins going to. They know which way the algorithm gonna fly this way. For these content creators to get this much, like they've been getting, maybe a little less next time, maybe a little more. You know what I'm saying? But all the little peons, we just already monetized them. They ought to be glad they be getting something. Let them stay at the bottom of the pole. Let them get up a little bit. Encourage them, say they won't stop making that good ass content, making us rich over here. Yeah, give them a little bit. Yeah, keep them steady. Keep them steady. You don't want them to get discouraged too much. And the ones that's trying, you see them trying, let them get a couple of viral videos so they can think they about to go off. I be tweaking, y'all. The things I be coming to my mind, like I made that video earlier, like, what if my daughter ashes ain't even in that arm? What if they just grinded up some doggone cement and put sand with it and stuff? What if that's not even my daughter? I would be so mad. It's like, but why do things like that come to my mind? Say, right, Peach as making all the money. Yeah, she taking everybody's money. Okay, see, y'all, it is Betty Right. Yeah, I remember that song was viral for a minute, like what, about 2 years ago or something. Everybody was using that one. Yeah, child. I got to get off my butt tomorrow. I'm gonna be working hard, boy. Y'all gonna get tired of seeing me. Y'all be like, God damn, how many videos did you make today? Sit your old ass down. He said the long form is with, yes. They let them little shorts go viral, 86K, 30K, 20K, you know what I'm saying? 20K, 10K. That's cute. No, I love it. Because I'm getting my subscribers up, people enjoying it. I see growth, you know. Even my long form videos is doing good. Then all of a sudden it's like wah 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 wah. But you never know. I guess you just gotta wait your turn. You gotta wait your turn, and when you get that turn, you better hope and pray it keep coming for at least 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months in a row. Let me get it 3 to 6 months in a row, YouTube. I promise you. Whatever I get after that, I'm just gonna keep working and do what I do. Let me get 6 months out y'all ass, please. 5K or more. That's all I need. 5K or more. I ain't trying to become wealthy or rich or nothing like that. It'd be nice, you know. Just want to get enough to do what I got to do. Hey, to say, Rocks, don't torture yourself like that. I know. If I had to make fun of myself sometimes, you know, I have to make little videos about it. And like, it's content. I mean, it be true. I do be tweaking. I don't be tweaking bad, bad. Like I be thinking the world after me and no shit like that. But I'll be careful. I'm a little paranoid because it be happening out here. You can't even go to the store. I like to go early when all the robbers and weirdos asleep. They had a late night last night. They was out there, you know, kidnapping folks and doing all kind of shit to 2, 3 in the morning. So they still sleep. So I'm gonna go to the store while they ass still sleep. Y'all hit that like button. Gratitude attracts abundance. Ooh wee. You said a word, girl. Go where early? Like to the stores and stuff. I want to walk to the corner store. If I want to go to Family Dollar. If I was gonna go out to Walmart, so it'll be early, baby. Early. Especially in this neighborhood. Now, if I was somewhere else, it might be a little different because the communities are different in different places, depending on where you go. But over here, shit, that damn Family Dollar on the corner get robbed all the time. And it seems like they always try to rob them when they about to close. So I would never go around after 8, 7:30, 8 o'clock when it's dark. I would never go. You say, I see Peachy King just posted a video saying Donald Trump signed some bill. I couldn't see it all though. And she come over here and tell us about, oh yeah, honey, I like too overly because they put the stuff out fresh. Oh yeah. Canned green beans can be used for weapons in a bind. Yep. What's up, Valerie? How you doing? Valerie in the building, y'all. Yeah, yeah. So good to see you. I'm so glad to see all of y'all. Y'all hit the like button, share the live, y'all. Share the live. Share the live. I got 11 likes, y'all. 19 people's up in here. Share the live. Please share the live. I done ate me some ice cream with some cashews in it. I done had some beer with some chips. I had one can of beer and I still got half of it left. And ain't that a weird combination? I do that type of stuff. Like I ate my chips and my beer, and about 30 minutes later, I eat some ice cream. That is so weird to me. That's how you know I ain't no true alcoholic or nothing. Because when people that really drink a lot and that's what they do, they ain't trying to eat and all that shit. They'll go hours, days without eating. I like a little wine. You say, good evening. You say she's a very poor example of decent. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay, let me scroll down. Shit, I don't know how my doggone thing went way up there. Say, hey, Valerie. Oh, what kind of ice cream? I love butter pecan. Oh, I don't like butter pecan. I had chocolate, Breyers chocolate ice cream, and I had a bag of cashews from the Dollar Tree, and I sprinkled them things in there and mixed it all up, and it was creamy and crunchy at the same time. And my tooth ain't hurting since I got it out. And I wasn't really eating on that side like that, but I didn't have to worry about nothing touching that side. It's not swole or nothing. Oh, I am so blessed, but I know I'm still going to get it out. I'm going to get it out. I'm just going to wait until I can, get somebody who's going to do it right. Yes, creamy, baby, creamy. Ain't nothing like some good old creamy ice cream. I don't like when that all gonna be kind of like hard and stuff. Unless I got it on a waffle cone. I love waffle cones. Some big old waffle cones with some sherbet ice cream on top. Ooh wee. Boy, 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 boy. I better be careful. It's gonna get hot outside. It's gonna be too hot to be fat. I can't do that. Better wait. If I'm gonna get fat, better wait till it get cold again. Not while it's all hot outside. You say, oh, you finally got your tooth out. No, I got it out. What's that? Yesterday or day before yesterday? Did I get it out yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was flipping and flopping, y'all. The tooth was going around and around, but it wouldn't go all the way around because it was stuck. One part was still attached to the gum and stuff like that, and the tooth itself. But it ended up breaking off. So the rest of my tooth that could be cranked out is still in there. But it's like a baby teeth now because all of it has been like ate down, shaved down, broke down. The teeth is weak. It's one of my molars. I still got my wisdom teeth at the top and the bottom. And I remember being like 17 years old. Them bottom ones was itching and bothering me. Oh, it was a hell of a time. And after 2 weeks, it was over. And I was like, yes. And then here come the two top ones did the same thing. Now, I was only like 17. I didn't know that I could have went to the dentist, or most people go to the dentist to get them taken out. So I still got mine. And they don't never cause no problem. It's all these other teeth want to act a fool. Wisdom and logic. Wisdom tooth. Ooh, they gonna beat her ass when they get over. When they get mad at her and go off on her as an adult, and they get, you know how some kids, even when they teenagers or young adults, and they just, really let mom know how they feel. And you, when it was kids, you never listened to me, and you made us that bullshit. And all the kids at school made fun of us, and you didn't care. Hazel said, if you get an infection, I'm gonna be madder than a wet hen. Not a wet hen. Don't be mad. I know I'm not, but I know I'm going to get it out though, because it's been in here. It's been just like this for about 2 years, going on 3 years. My tooth been like this. Only thing saved me is the fact that I've been using my pulling oil. That pulling oil been keeping it clean and keeping it safe. A lot of people do this instead of going to the dentist because the dentist using chemicals in our mouths and it's not safe. So a lot of people opt out for the pulling oil. That's how I got hit to the pulling oil. But I'm gonna get it out just based off the fact that I know that it can keep going down, then it'll be a problem. I need to get it just pulled on out. The problem is the dentist where I go to, they want to play with me and my insurance. They gonna want to take me through a whole 2 to 4 week situation. They ain't gonna just pull it out. They not. They took me through that already, and they ain't gonna do it. Piss me off, make me slap on them, slap and snap on it. Oregano oil. I got some of those capsules. Do the capsules work? I got that green bag from the TikTok shop. You know what I'm talking about? You say, don't slap them. Shit. Mm-hmm. Go on and numb that tooth and go on, crank it on up out of there. Take that little saber tooth up on out my mouth. I don't care about not eating no steak. Talking about we don't like to take the molars out because those are the teeth you use to eat steak. Like, I just gotta have steak. Like, oh, you can't do that. How you gonna eat steak? You must gonna be buying the steak for me then. Anybody don't eat steak no way. I don't hardly eat them like that. I might eat them 3, 4 times a year. I just gotta eat ice cream flavored steaks, steak flavor ice cream or something. Yeah, I need to stop eating anyway. Wish I could just live off water alone, water and bread. You say, who said that? Who said what? I ain't going to tell Hazel if it get infected. That's the last person I'm gonna tell. She finna come cuss me out. Now Hazel don't cuss. She don't play that. Yeah, she don't want to hear all that cussing and fussing. Oh, that's what the dentist said. The dentist said if I get my molar teeth out, it'll be hard for me to eat steak because those what we use to eat the steaks. Those side teeth is what get us through eating those tough meats. And I'm like, oh, okay. I got my other molar out on the other side, the top and the bottom. But I got all my wisdom teeth. I got my front teeth, And one thing I would never want, y'all, is some doggone veneers. I would never want no veneers in my mouth. They look so chiclets. They look so fake. I would not want that in my mouth. I would never want that. Hey, Pink Panther in the building. What's going on? How you doing on this Tuesday evening? Hit that like button, share the live, y'all. Help me get in the algorithm. Make them pay your girl. Me get them coins. Let me get them coins out. You can squeeze the oil out the capsule and place directly onto your gum to prevent infection. Oh, okay. What about my pulling oil? Isn't that good? Can I use them both together? Because I'm telling y'all, when I say that pulling oil, that Guru Nanda, baby, you talking about knock a toothache out, you ain't even going to think about no dentist. It's not a temporary thing. It knocks that pain out. I had to go to the dentist and I thought I was going to die. And I realized Orajel wasn't working. I forgot I had the pulling oil sitting right there in my face for 3 days in pain. and I started using it, and that was in 2022. I ain't had a tooth pain since until this one broke off. I ain't had no pain, and I might have used it from 2022 to 2025. I used that oil maybe 4 or 5 times to swish in my mouth around my gums, spit it out after 5 or 6 minutes, and brush my teeth. That's all I had to do. And everybody I told about it, they actually use it and they toothpick go away too. So I swear by it. Yes, pulling oil is great oral hygiene. Okay. Some people use it like almost every day, but it costs like damn near $20. So I just use it as needed. And I keep it like I keep cough syrup, band-aids, toilet paper, paper towel. That's how I keep that oil. And it comes with a tongue scraper and a toothbrush. It's about time for me to get some. Hey, China. What's going on, lady? What's happening, beautiful? Say, here I is. Where Reba at? I go Reba. I didn't see you, Reba. Reba up there in the blue. What's up? Grandma 3. How you doing? So good to see you. Peach need that tongue scraper. Oh yeah, she need it, baby. She needs some A&D ointment for the cracks of her mouth to get them little sores out. That A&D ointment will knock that right out. I don't know why she sit there act like it's normal. Shit, phenomenal women don't have nasty sores in the corner of their mouth. I ain't never seen a phenomenal woman with a sore in her mouth. No, girl. Phenomenal women don't be shaped like the penguin from Batman. They ain't shaped like that. They be working out, they be trying to lose that weight. They might be struggling with it, but they trying and they be smelling good, they be looking good, they put on their little good expensive bras and might wear waist trainer every now and then when they going somewhere special. Cause that's the only way I'm gonna wear one. Or if I'm doing content or something like that, and I want to put on my little sleek dress. But honey, y'all gonna see the jiggle jiggle. I ain't got time for that. Mm-mm. It ain't normal. You say everything natural is created for creation. Uh okay. So they had a Pink Panther. Oh, okay, trucker. Make sure I ain't miss no comments. Or they be jumping down. They be jumping down, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. I can't remember. Okay, I even see LaKay said that. LaKay said I can't remember if I spoke or not. But hey, rocks in chat. I can't remember either, LaKay. Shit. I can't remember my name half the time. Let me 6 good months and making 20K each month. I'll be good on YouTube for a while. Yes. When it's gonna be our turn, y'all doing rotations and stuff. Hell, Peach didn't had their turn since 2020. Ain't about time to rotate them out. Hell, she got other platforms that ain't gonna like it's gonna make or break her. Damn, that's some of smaller content creators. I was watching I Am Sin's video today, y'all, and she said there's a new program out for new content creators, y'all. Did y'all know about it? For y'all that's doing trying to be monetized? Let me find that video. I just watched it. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Cause I know some of y'all doing content, y'all trying to get y'all watch out. It's a new program that help you get that faster. And she just made this video, I think today, I believe, or yesterday. Let me see. Where is she? I'm just gonna pull her name up. Hold on. I thought I could find it in my I thought I would be able to find it in my history. I am sick. She'll come up, damn. No, that ain't that. I don't want looking for no NWA. See what I'm talking about? How I be trying to put y'all name in search box and everything but y'all come up. But anyway, she was saying something about this new program and all you can do, you need this and you need that. It's a easier way to get in the program. And I'm not talking about the 500 sub thing. It's something else, y'all. If y'all know what I'm talking about, get in the comments. You say, how you hating early? What's going on? Are you back? Yeah, come on back. Hard Rock, give it up. It's a stick up. Hard Rock, give it up. Loose that spam, honey. Loose that macaroni. Throw that whole plate away, baby. They should lock her ass up and throw away the key for giving them kids that meal. She trying to poison them kids with that shit. Pork and beans. And somebody said there was a cinnamon stick on top of the beans. Oh, that shit was disgusting. I felt bad for them babies. I hope they spit that shit out and throw it on the floor. I hope they throw it on her brand new walls. Them walls that's white and they just painted. I hope she got carpet somewhere and they throw that shit right on the floor and step on it. I hope they throw that shit on her bed. Just don't throw it on the twins. Nasty ass food. He said, I missed what you said. Sorry, just finished getting tomorrow dinner marinated tofu steaks. Ooh, child, I ain't never had that before. Is it good? He say, puke right on them letters, right? Talking about now she like gorgeous name up there. It ain't nothing but the god damn. If I ain't got no content was a person. God damn. I thought I'd be over here trying to say, now what can I do next? It's easy though. It really is. All you gotta do is think about your everyday life, and then the people around you make it easier. Shit, I'm talking about people on social media, not just in your life, in your house, stuff like that. It's just so many ideas you come up with just by scrolling. Just scroll all social media. You're gonna come up with some content. Even if you just want to make a video talking about certain subjects. Let me see where we at. It's still crooked. Them peach patches slow. She comes showing it like she did something big. So it looked like a meat stick slapped on a, yeah, like an old cheap hot dog. Slim Jim. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Hey, Rita, she said it's Woods plate. Boy, are you serious? He should throw that shit in her face like a pat and smush it on her ass. Smush it in her face. Ain't no way. The hell? And you got a whole six figures. You said you got six figures. A half a mil. Now she said she got a half a mil in her bank account. So why you eating that? Ain't no way I be eating that but a $500,000 in my bank account. Ain't no goddamn way. I wouldn't care what store closed. We gonna ride somewhere that's 24 hours. We gonna get DoorDash or something. That shit. I'd rather just ate the macaroni by itself. Damn, what's the point of all that? No veggies. You got macaroni, beans, and some spam. That ain't even real food. How the fuck do you even create spam? Do that shit like grow out the ground or something? Like what the fuck is spam? It look like some mush, some shit slime that come out some pig's ass. Ooh, Deshauna say it takes on the taste of what you cook or marinated with. I use Tabitha Brown's Burger Business seasoning, garlic, some coconut. Oh, child, y'all be making it so hard. It seems like it's too much. I'm gonna have to hire somebody. That's why I gotta make a lot of money because I gotta hire somebody to do all this cooking. I was watching Mind Journey and she was making the pineapple drink. She cut the pineapple, the skin off, cleaned it real good. Hell, the process she did cleaning it made me tired. She did that shit good as hell. Then she boiled it with some type of biscuits and made some drink and looked so refreshing and good. But I was tired as hell just watching. I'm like, damn, do you sell it? No, she can you ship it to me? Cause I can't do that. I ain't gonna be able to do that. I can't do that. Crystal said they talking about it look good. They just be lying. That's how you did you see the food that yeah, that's what we talking about there. We talking about, and that look like some play food. That look like some shit that when you go to daycare and they have a little kitchen that the kids can play in and they have fake food. That's what it look like, some fake ass food. Or that food that at the restaurant and they have it on display and they be spraying it with wax. They don't put real food out like how Burger King and McDonald's used to do when they try to display something new and they have it sitting out in the case. I don't know if they even still do that no more, but in the 80s, they was big on doing that. Them French toast sticks that Burger King used to sell. I used to work there. And they would like they would make the French toast sticks, and then it's a special spray You spray it with, let it cool off, and then you set it in the display so it can still look normal all the time. And this one girl used to be so green, she used to be eating the fries and just grabbing food while she cooking. She took one of those things after they sprayed it with the wax. Oh my God, that was so funny. I think she either almost got fired or rolled up or something. You ain't supposed to be eating no way. Yeah, I like spam. We make CB. Oh no, I can't do that shit. I remember probably being like 8 years old. My mama made it a couple times, but I don't remember no more after that. That's like, oh, I ain't never like hash on that can, that corn hash that you open up the can. Oh, that shit look nasty. Oh, I barely like hot tamales, but I can deal with the hot tamales in the can, the frozen kind. Put some hot sauce on them. I can't. Salmon croquette? Hell no. Don't ever offer me no salmon croquette. All that shit look stank. It look nasty. My mama used to make them. But this all the food she made for my stepfather. You know? So he was country as a deer. So he loved all that type of shit. She'll make that for him. So of course, him being the stepdaddy now, he gonna try to make us eat the same shit he eat. We wanted shrimp and pizza, burgers and stuff like that. And he would make my mama not let us eat what we want to eat and make us eat pig's feet and hog maws. And what's that shit, that hog head sausage? Oh my God. That was torture. Tashana say corned beef has with scrambled eggs, hot sauce, salmon patties with rice. I am so, oh girl, you go right ahead. I can't do it. And the only thing I might consider trying is the salmon croquette if ain't no bones in it. But it look like it ain't done. It's like fried on the outside, but you cut that shit up, it's mushy like tuna fish. I don't want that. Just give me some catfish steaks, catfish fillet, even some buffalo with some African rice, some jerk chicken wings with some red beans and rice and cabbage. Oh, yes, Tashana. Oh, Lord, you country too. You country too. My people from the country, they from Greenville, Mississippi, but you know, you say you done with me. Oh no, I can't. Don't leave me. Oh, we grew up on just mostly fast food. My grandma would cook on Sundays and stuff, and she'll make breakfast all the time, but we weren't made to eat all that shit. That even though my grandmother like eat beets and cottage cheese with the fruit cocktail mixed in it, I be throwing that stuff up. Just give me some old Mama Celeste pieces. Y'all remember them Mama Celeste pieces? That's what we had growing up. Mama Celeste pieces, Pepperidge Farm cookies, Nabisco. We didn't have no little Debbie's. Black and white canned stuff just came out not too long, after, that time period. Maybe I say around about the late 70s. That's when I remember seeing black and white canned stuff. That old thick ass block cheese that you can never cut straight is always on the slant. Ooh. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Safar, you said I grew up on stir fry. I can deal with some stir fry. Love cottage cheese and peaches or pineapple. Oh my God. My grandma used to eat that all the time. She used to have buttermilk and cornbread. She'll put that cornbread inside that buttermilk. Ooh, and she be getting down. And she get to dancing and singing. She be happy as hell. He said, I grew up on rice. I love rice. I can eat white rice, yellow rice, fried rice. I love making my own fried rice. He said, I want to try cottage cheese now that I'm grown. I didn't like it as a kid. Yeah, it just seemed like it was sour. Hey, Deanna. Commodities. I love cornbread and buttermilk. See, you is country, Tashana. Y'all be over there. No wonder you be throwing that stuff together. You be making it look so good too. I know I seen my girl, let's talk about it with Toya. She was making that salmon croquette. I seen her make that. But it's patties and it's too thick. Why they gotta be so thick like that? I like fried green tomatoes. I like catfish. I like almost any fish except tilapia. They say tilapia not real fish, so I don't eat that no more. I used to eat that all the time, make spaghetti. Safari say food share. That's what I grew up on. Food share. That's a name brand. Say different places call it different things. Oh, okay. Say my grandma used to eat that. I don't want no soggy cornbread. I can have it soggy with my greens. I can make my cornbread. I love making homemade cornbread and greens. But I used to be cooking all the time. Boy, I tell you, I'll be on YouTube looking for different ways to make crock pot meals, different ways to make chicken instead of the same old regular bacon fried chicken. I made Japanese fried wings. I made curry chicken. I done made African food. I'll just be up in the kitchen. Life was great. I ain't really, I mean, life wasn't, I don't mean like I had no words in the world, everything was perfect. No, but if compared to now, life was great. You hear me? Shit. I was always on the go, taking the kids to the bus to go to school, picking them up from the bus while they at school, watching the other two, or that it wasn't in school, the other three. My daughter at work, before COVID, and they all had to go into the building. So I'm at home cooking and cleaning. And then on her off days, I'll go up there and play the slots or something, or hang out, or I'll just be over there with them. But I never been alone. Do y'all know how long it's been since I've been in the house by myself? I have not been alone in the house by myself since the 90s. The 90s. The first say, or am I wrong? Okay, let me read. You say, I actually remember commodity is something you get straight from the government. I want to try to make butter chicken or masala. Yeah, I had masala before. I made that homemade. That was really good. I like deer turtle soup, rabbit. Oh hell no. You doing too much now. You say deer turtle soup? You mean a real turtle? I don't know. I think that is something from the government, the commodity. Maybe it's different names, depending on where you live at. You see, like for example, y'all, if you grew up in the hood and you was on food stamps and you had to go to the aid office to apply or recertify, go see your caseworker for any reason, right? When you go in that building, you knew it was the aid office, right? Because it was filled with so many people. You would be there all day, whether you had an appointment or not. But especially if you had an appointment, you're gonna sit in that building from 8 o'clock in the morning. You'd be lucky if you got out about 2 or 3. It would be so many people in there. People in there arguing, people in there drunk, people in there sleep. It was just that way. But then I moved away to Bloomington and went to the aid office. Do you know it was like going to see a lawyer or a therapist or your own personal doctor? It was so quiet, it was so small, nobody could even tell it was that type of office. They do that shit by design. When I was in California for a few months, it was big because there's a lot of people out there. It was huge. They had people waiting outside. They had a whole cafeteria in their aid office. That's how long your ass is gonna be there. You say yes, Rox. You say I was taught to hunt and field dress what I shot at about 10. So if shit ever hits the fan, I got you. You'll never go hungry. Girl. Now that's a good ass skill. That's something we need to teach our kids now. At 8, 9, 10 years old, they need to be knowing how to shoot a gun, rifle, how to hunt, how to plant, how to do everything. And I just got done running past the store. Let me see if I can find that story where they talking about how the lights was out in Madrid. Did y'all hear about that story? Madrid didn't have no lights for about 3 days, y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. And they think they trying to practice for when they gonna do it to us. That's why they say that the government been telling us to be stocked up for 3 days, but people saying it might be 3 years. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna log on to TikTok. TikTok, you don't stop until the TikTok. Ooh, TikTok make your day. As soon as I log on, I run into one of my videos on one of my other pages. That's crazy. Let me go to following. I go to following. Maybe I put it in the search box. outage, outage, and let me see, outages in Europe today. This outage in Europe says, oh, that was breaking news. Hold on, y'all.
It is around 12:45 p.m. PST as I'm making this video, and we'll probably roughly closer be to like 1:15, 1:30 at the latest when I'm done with this. I have one article, and it's touching up on a widespread power outage that is happening in Spain, Portugal, and France. And there's more details coming out about that, but this is a short article. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. So let's begin. Alrighty, so the title of the article says this: widespread power outage strikes Spain, Portugal, and parts of France. And it says this in red: developing. A massive power outage swept across Spain, Portugal, and parts of southern France, plunging major cities into darkness and causing widespread disruption. The blackout, which began around 12:30 p.m. CET, affected critical infrastructure, including airports, public transportation, and mobile networks, leaving millions of residents and businesses grappling with the sudden loss of electricity. The cause of the outage remains unclear, though authorities have pointed to a fault in the European electricity grid as the likely trigger. According to the NYT, the outage brought daily life to a standstill in the cities of Madrid, Barcelona, Lisbon, and Valencia. In Spain, the national railroad operation Renfe reported that the entire national electricity grid was cut off and halted all train services. Madrid's underground metro system was evacuated, with social media footage showing passengers walking through darkened tunnels in Malaga. Traffic lights across the region stopped functioning, leading to a significant
That's
traffic
scary.
and prompting
Can y'all hear this?
The DGT to urge people to avoid driving anywhere if possible. Airports were also severely impacted. Madrid's Barajas International Airport, along with airports in Seville, Barcelona, and Valencia, experienced delays in operations at reduced capacity.
Wow. Yep. I know I seen it yesterday, and I found it. Yep, it was real. I was up to about 3 in the morning, y'all, just getting all different type of information about what's going on around the world. Who all seen that movie called Sinners with Michael B. Jordan? Have y'all seen that movie? They say it's scary. You say, and then that power outage. How are you going to use your money? You right? That's what they talking about. And they believe it's on purpose. They probably trying to do the same thing to us, but they say they was back up and running some places. I don't know about all. So that's scary, y'all. That really is. And then uh, one of the uh, one of the content creators did a story about the LA ports, wherever the food come in, those big ships over there, that there's no food and no goods on those ships. They have nothing to bring in. For what reason, I don't know, but that's what they saying. The stuff they normally would bring in ain't nothing on them. They ain't bringing nothing in. See, they ain't gonna tell us. They ain't gonna tell us like, oh, starting tomorrow, you know, this is the last shipment. It's gonna last us about 60 days what we got in the United States, and hopefully we'll come to an agreement by the end, so we don't have to have no break. They ain't gonna tell. They gonna let and that shit just gonna happen if it's gonna happen, and you gonna probably get a 15-minute to a 15-day notice. Ayan said, instead of freeing themselves, humanity will beg for the U.S. corporations to provide their resources again, instead of creating their own economic resources. Mm-mm-mm. So first, I won't beg for nothing. I believe you, Safar. You look like you don't play no games, baby. You say look like they're getting ready for the purge. Yeah, that's what people saying. Yeah, they absolutely is doing these things by design on purpose. That's how I believe. That's why I say I believe evil is running the world. It's not necessarily human beings. I believe it's evilness running these corporations and making these big decisions and the people with the power and all that stuff. Because you can't be a so-called human being with a heart and compassion and do these things that they do and try to act so innocent about it. You know, I just want to share that with y'all. Because I know a lot of y'all don't be on TikTok. Y'all don't, and you ain't gonna find out all this stuff over here. You got a better chance finding some of this stuff on YouTube. You most definitely ain't gonna find it on no Facebook. Facebook, so well, they off the chain. I haven't even tried to get back monetized over there. You say to take us out by each other, taking each other. Yeah, they want us to do the job. Everybody they can't get in those 15-minute cities or in those privatized prisons, and you know what I'm saying, take each other out, uh drop the chemtrails, put y'all don't want to take those VAXXs, y'all don't want to take those, we're gonna put them in your fruits and your vegetables. We're gonna put it in your kids stuff. Ain't none of my grandkids never had no vaccines except the two oldest, was they might have one or two when they was like 6 months or something. After that, we stopped. Yeah, they don't have no vaccine, and they can't make you. You know, all you gotta do is tell a doctor that I don't want them to have no vaccine. You ain't got to say because I'm a Muslim or I'm this. You just tell them you don't want it. I don't believe in it. I don't want to do it. And the doctor sign the paper and you sign the paper and it goes to the school. You know? You say, gotta start growing our own. Yeah, that sounds wonderful, but it's like everything that you use to grow your own, it still gotta come from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Where's it coming from? We still gotta rely on them on some level to get what we need. Whether it's even if it's good grown through somebody, you gotta get through the ports to get to us. You know, you gotta have licenses. They talking about making people have license to have their own garden. They want control over everything, y'all. This is crazy. This is madness. No religion necessary, called an affidavit. That's what I did. That's what you did, Tashawn. You growed your garden. But then I think about that, it's like, don't you gotta grow a whole lot? Like, if you only growing some damn broccoli and onion and how you gonna eat that? I mean, it takes a lot. I mean, even if you just a vegetarian, you gonna be growing potatoes, tomatoes, greens, beans. I mean, it's like, how much can a little garden do? How much can a little backyard do? Especially if you just starting out and it take a while to grow. What you gonna eat in the meanwhile? It just sounds so difficult to me. That's because I don't know nothing about it. But somebody like you know, you probably like, oh, that's nothing. That'll be done in 6 months, 3 weeks. You say, I told my doc it's against my religion. That's what you told him. Grow what you consume. I love potatoes, onions, bell peppers. I love corn, broccoli. Okay, I love asparagus. I can eat that all day. Potatoes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You say we just tell them in my family we just don't believe in putting things in our body. And yeah, it used to be a time you had to act like you was, a part of some religion, and they give you a hard time. But shoot, as of the 2000s at least, you just tell them, and that was just it. That's like when it come to homeschooling. All you had to do is just go do what they told you to do, which was write a letter saying you're gonna be homeschooling as of this date, and then you go get it. You sign it in front of a notary public and bring it back to the school district, and then they give you all they transfer. They transfer them out and give it to you as if you're taking it to another school. So whether it's online, homeschool, or wherever, or to another school, another state, another city, another area, another community, that's all it is. It was just that simple. Humanity will always, hold on. You said humanity will have to purge from their own fears and unrighteousness. It's required for evolution. Mm-mm-mm. See, I won't beg for none. Let me scroll down. How y'all say it gotta be amongst like-minded people so you can barter. Right, right, right. And most neighbors don't even talk. Potatoes, onions, and peppers are some of the easiest to start with. Really? Oh, okay, you know all about that. Yeah, I can eat potatoes every day. I know it ain't good for you, but I can eat potato every day. I remember one time when I was living in the projects, I was about 23, 24 years old, and I ain't had no job. I was broke. And I remember me and my friend, we used to, she had her own place, but she would just be hanging out with me. She wasn't working, I wasn't working. We just be hanging out. And we were so broke. And I went and got a big old 5, 10 pound bag of potatoes. And we ate that for 30 days until, or almost 30 days till it's time for us to get our little check. We ate that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So between making pan potatoes and French fries, that's what we ate. You hear me? We was in the struggle together. She wasn't seeing no man. I wasn't seeing no man. We was just, going to dance practice, and we was in college, stuff like that. We weren't working though. And I never will forget that, baby. You say tomato, I use to Home Depot bucket and tomato cage. Same with green beans and cucumbers. I mean, it's like, well, how many can you grow at one time to satisfy a family? If it's a big family like mine, it's like I would really need a whole damn garden. That's too much work, y'all. I just need a liquid diet. Shit that make me feel like I'm full. And when I can get to some potatoes and all that, I eat it. So first, to add tomatoes, you can actually grow all winter long in your home as long as they are in front of the sun window. Okay. I got posts on my porch buckets too. It doesn't have to be fancy. Okay, look at you, girl. Real life for the past 5 years, I do tall laundry baskets for potatoes and onions. Y'all so creative. Hell, that's your content right there too. Post that stuff. Teach people how to do it, because I don't know how to do it. And if you just do a series on it, like a whole week, or part one, part two, part three, on how to get us started, y'all, that could be some great content. Start it off in like a so I don't know how long it would be, like how to break that down. I wouldn't know how to do that. I could only like resonate it or equal it or think about what I do, like when it comes to like teaching dance or doing hair, because those are my things right there. But like growing something, I wouldn't even know how to begin to teach that. Like, okay, put something out and say we're gonna start together as a group. We'll do it on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? We do it to members only, and everybody buy this, buy this, buy this. And in 2 weeks we're gonna have our first class. And the first thing to do, we're gonna start our soil. We're gonna plant our seed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all do that, but I would love to learn that from y'all. I really would. There's a lot of things you can grow inside as long as you got sun windows. Okay, so whenever I'm home, I show new stuff. I made lunch meat and bread last time. Okay. See, y'all, all this good content y'all be having, and they're not pushing it out. They so busy showing the same dry ass content from the same dry ass content creators instead of pushing us out. I know it takes time. You got to pay your dues and build your platform. I know that, but damn. Only time they'll put somebody new out who ain't got a lot of followers, they showing what's life like in the projects, looking all sad and shit with them old crazy looking ass thumbnails. Life in the projects, and they frowned all up and shit. You know, on my baby daddy, like old girl video. My baby daddy was unalive by his girlfriend while he was doing it to me. All that old crazy ghetto shit. I ain't never seen nothing like that for my life, y'all. That was the most crazy story I've ever heard in my 58 years. I cannot recall nothing as crazy as that story. Imagine you dating somebody and you don't really know what's going on with them like that. As far as you know, it's all good. Y'all having a good old funky time. Next thing you know, somebody come in and sneak behind and unalive that man that's on top of you. Man, the thought of that scares me. You said, I use an old dresser, fake pictures, To grow potatoes, I didn't get to finish the project, but it was an idea. Okay. Auntie say, I'm still here listening and being wifey. Ah, you being a good wife. Bless your heart. I just love to see it. I just love to see it. It just reminds me that there is some still good ones out here. Some still good couples, relationships, ups and downs, crazy turnarounds. But at the end of the day, it's all good. There's some happy people out here. I'm so happy for y'all. Do I want it to? No. I don't want that type of happiness. I want the other type of happiness. I want the other type of happiness and contentment, not one that requires me to have a man. All of my garden stuff is game right now. Okay, gone right now. Oh my! You say all my garden stuff is gone right now. Well, somebody took it. It's at all the other house. Okay. You say kiddie pools have used what wagons. Okay. Damn, y'all so smart with this stuff. I feel so dumb. I'm still here. Okay, I've read that. Okay, fake pictures to grow potatoes, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of things you can grow. Okay, I got that one. Saffron herbs, lettuce, celery, all inside. Y'all seen that video called Tiffany's Plate? Have y'all seen that video? Who seen that video? And it's viral. You hear me? They say she got over 100 and something million views, and TikTok not gonna pay her for it up. Some white woman then got a viral plate out, and people actually going to the store to make this stuff. She got the chicken, apple sausages, right? She got the chicken, apple sausages. She got the fruit. She got the mustard. She got the mustard mixed in the cottage cheese. She got the hearts out the can, and she got the carrots, and she just dipping it and talking. Matter of fact, I used the sound on my short today. I had some pictures and I used the sound saying, saying what she was saying. That has gone viral. It's so crazy the things they allow to go viral and make money. I'm surprised they're not even gonna pay her for that. I don't believe they're not gonna pay her for that. I just see somebody make a video saying that she said they weren't gonna pay her. That it wasn't original content. That's why I don't want to be bothered with TikTok like that. They got too much going on. Every time you make a video, they come complain about something wrong, something wrong. They are like self-watering. They like self-water themselves. You can look up wicking buckets. I heard of wicking buckets before for planting. My mama used to keep plants. She loved us some plants. She said my great grandparents were gardeners, so it's in my DNA. It's amazing the abundance we get from a seed. Wow! Just when I was reading that, the visual of that, it just sound amazing. Yes. All right, nerd. I'm about to get out of here too, y'all. It's been real. We've been over here for over an hour. Y'all, we did pretty good, y'all. Tomorrow is relationship talk. Tashana gonna come tell her story about her and Charlie. So y'all make sure y'all here. Be about 6 p.m. Central Time. And I appreciate y'all. So don't forget to hit the like button on the way out if you didn't already and share the live for me, y'all. I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all so much. Have a good evening. I love y'all. One seed you sow, you reap back thousands more from the fruit it bears. That's beautiful. I had a good time and I'll be here tomorrow. Okay, Tashana, looking forward to seeing anybody else want to come up and tell their story, their testimony. You are welcome, but just let me know. Email me at readyrocks55@gmail.com so I can expect you and send you the link to come up. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night, Safar, Ayana, Auntie. Who else in here? Real life simulation. Everybody. Talk to y'all tomorrow.